Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. So previously I posted a video where we did a pattern drafting of a corset crop top. So this is the result of that pattern that we drafted. So do well to check the link in the description because I'll be leaving a link in the description. This is a two-piece corset, so do not be in a hurry. Watch this video till the end and you will get a detailed illustration of how you can draft out and make a corset for yourself as well. So if you're here to subscribe to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe, like my video, share, comment, and let me know what you think in the comment section. So to begin with, I went ahead and I cut out the patterns that we drafted. I cut it on the fabric, and then I had layered all of the fabric with stay, both the back and the front, and I left half-inch allowance on all sides. If you look at the patterns closely, you discover a little difference in it. The other pattern we drafted, I can't find some parts of it, so I just had to go ahead to draft another pattern but it is the same method of drafting out this one. And this is the both sides of the cup. I had already cut out the lining piece as well for the two sides. So I am using a wadding to this effect. I have already cut out the wadding. So this is what I did. I am not using an already made bra cup. I went ahead to form my bra cup, my cup size. So I just folded them, I layered them on each other, and then I ironed it, making sure that it is thick. So however thick you want it to be, just layer it as much as you want, and then you get the thickness that you want. So that's basically what I did for this one. Just layer it on it and then I cut it out. So this is the result. So this is the result of that. So I am going to be So this is two. I cut them for the both sides. So going ahead, I'm going to join this one to the other side. So I'm going to sew on this side 1/2 inch downwards. So I'll repeat the same process for this one as well. We're trying to get our cup, then I'll also stitch downwards. Once that is done, I'm going to pick up the fabric that will be covering this cup. I'm using a different fabric. So for this style, I am mixing two fabric together. One part of it is going to cover the cup, so I'm just going to go ahead and also pin the sides of the cup like this. And please be very careful of what side of the cup to attach to the middle or to the side seam. For the front side, this is on fold, and I'd also gone ahead to cut the lining as well. So for the front part, opening it, I'm going to just pin it all down before stitching on it. So I'm going to pin this side. This is a part of the cup. This is a part that's going to be housing the cup, and then this is the second part of it. So I'll just go ahead and pin it down, and then I'll stitch on that side. So I won't stop there. I'll also take the back piece, one of the back piece, then I'm going to layer each of the pieces on each of the sides of the front. Just watch what I'm doing closely. I'm going to layer it like this, and I'm going to stitch all the way. So after stitching, this is what it looks like. This is the other side of it. I'd gone ahead to also iron it. Then I had also done the same for the lining. Join the linings together. So this is the cup. I joined the cups together. After joining it, this is what it looks like. You can see the cup shape. Then I'll just cover it with the fabric that is meant for it, this way. I had also cut the lining piece for each and I joined it as well. So after that, the next thing to do is if you want to put a boning case or you just want to beautify it, this is the time for you to do that. So on that line, I'd gone ahead to make a provision for that. So I'm just going to layer it on it and just sew on the edges. If you are attaching a boning, just make sure the casing or the loop is wide enough to accommodate your boning. So going forward, this is how I was able to make that, just for the edges like this, like a bias, like you see for a bias, but a little wider if you're attaching a boning. But for me, I'm not going to be attaching a boning, just to beautify it, because I already have a pattern of it for the bust part. So I'm just going to layer it like that on it. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to pin all the way. I'm going to sew all the way from here up onto this point. So once this is fixed, I'm going to sew on this side, on the edges, just to hold them together. Then after that, I'm also going to sew on this part. That part is going to be for this same side. So I am going to just attach them like this. This is how I'm going to fix them. Make sure that the lines on the cup aligns with the line on the body. Then I'm just going to go ahead and just pin it down all the way around it. So I'm going to be sewing all the way around there. Then I'll repeat the same process for the second cup, attaching it together like this. Just make sure the line on the cup aligns with the line on the body of your style, of your fabric. So I'll do the same for the lining as well. I'll join the cups to the body of the lining like we did for the fabric. So I'll take it all the way down and all the way up. So this is what I'm going to use as my hand. It's a handless corset top, but I just decided to attach a little hand to it. So I'm going to just fold it together like this, and then I'm going to just sew on this part. Then I'm going to flip it over or turn it over. So I had gone ahead to sew my lining and the fabric, so I'll just pin them together and just sew on it. I'm just going to sew for the top part of it and the down part of it and just the side of the zip part. If you see carefully, I don't know, I forgot to record that part, but I had already attached the sleeves and then I covered the sleeves with the lining, so I'm sewing everything together. After that, I turned it with one side of the zipper allowance. So this is how it is. I carefully sewn and ironed it. See the strap. So I attached the strap to the fabric, and then I covered it with lining, and then I made everything. I sew everything. This is how the inside looks like. This part is covered. This side is open. So I turned it with using this side that is open. So I am just going to fold it inwards like this. 1/2 inch on both sides like this. Once they're firmly held together, I'm just going to stitch all the way on it. So after stitching, it is dressed and ready. So the next thing now is to just attach your zipper or your zip to the back of your top. So I'll just go ahead to pin the zips down. So that's basically all it is to make this crop corset top. So let me know what you think in the comment section. And if you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe to my channel. Turn on the bell icon there so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And also don't forget to like my video, and see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.